AOC and Bernie Sanders had a town hall on CNN last night. Why? Why again? I mean, honestly, like, why are you doing, like, when I was at Fox, if we had a town hall, we were gearing up for an election and we'd put on the candidates and talk to them about their positions. What are these fighting the oligarchy? Did we go over her private jet and his? Here's just a sample. You won't believe who they're blaming for their party's woes.
Why does Republican messaging on social media seem so much more effective than Democratic messaging? And what can we do about it?
Because it is.
Well, that's a great question. I think the Republicans are effective. They have learned a lot about social media. And by the way, it doesn't hurt that their friends own all of the major social media platforms.
So because they have also been very clear, especially digitally, about what they believe. That women are inferior, that do not, and they do not deserve equal rights. That they believe that LGBTQ Americans are subhuman. And they are able to radicalize and target and exploit a generation of young boys, in particular, away from healthy masculinity and into an insecure masculinity that requires the domination of others who are poorer, browner, darker, or a different gender than them.
Let's be perfectly clear. There was indeed one party that radicalized today's young men, and it was yours, madam. It was yours. It was yours who blamed them for literally everything, just because they were born and born male. The nerve. Your side demonized them at every turn and laughed when they ever dared to express any actual pain at the circumstances that they were forced into through no fault of their own. You are absolutely disgusting to now try to turn it around and say it is the Republican Party which came to their rescue that, quote, radicalized them. You don't know any young Republican men. I guarantee you right now that woman knows zero Republican men because none of them would be seen with her. And for her to come out there and try to turn what she and her brethren did to them for years around it all, never mind to then blame it on the party that actually stood up for them, is the height of gall. That is infuriating. And the Republicans want to treat trans people as subhuman. It's your side that wants to take non-trans children, perfectly healthy children who may be going through normal emotional distress, and literally give them double mastectomies so that you can feel better about who you are. That's what you and your party are doing. The Republicans are standing up for minors who deserve to have adequate and healthy sexual function when they get older, who deserve to breastfeed their children, who deserve to have children and not be sterilized at age 14 by puberty blockers into cross-sex hormones, a problem with which they will deal for the rest of their lives long after you have sailed into the sunset, abuelita. So you can take a seat on lecturing the right half of the country on the dehumanization of so-called trans people. How dare you? How dare you? Okay, so we're 3 minutes into the show. Deep breaths. I had read the soundbite. I had not seen it played out. It's different when you hear it. F that woman. If she runs for president, I might run. Honestly, like I'll find my way into the ticket somehow. I there's no way this person can run for president or be president. No. Okay, let's keep going. There's more. There was a big 24 hours for Democratic Socialists not named AOC. The New York City mayoral candidate, Zoran Mamdani, sadly, the man who's probably going to be the next mayor of New York, unless something very dramatic happens, was on Fox News yesterday ahead of his debate tonight. And it was pretty interesting. You know, I saw Britt Hume afterward talking about how he's very charming. You know, he's a great talker. He's very smiley. And like most snake oil salesmen, he can sell. And that's why he's leading in the polls and is probably going to be the next mayor of New York. God help us. Literally, God help us. Say a prayer for New York. And the ladies of The View, they're claiming that Republicans, the evil Republican Party that AOC says has radicalized young men into insecure masculinity, that the Republicans, they don't go on The View because they're too scared. They're afraid. They don't want to do intellectual battle with Joy Behar, who checks notes, Whoopi Goldberg. Buy gold and get free silver. That's right. For every $5,000 purchased from Birch Gold Group this month in advance of Veterans Day, they're going to send you a free patriotic silver round that commemorates the Gadsden and American flags. Look, gold is up over 40% since the beginning of this year, and Birch Gold can help you own it by converting an existing IRA or 401k into a tax-sheltered IRA in physical gold. Plus, they will send you free silver honoring our veterans on qualifying purchases. And if you are current or former military, Birch Gold has a special offer just for you. They are waiving custodial fees for the first year on investments of any amount. With an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau and tens of thousands of happy customers, consider diversifying your savings into gold. Just text MK to the number 989898 for a free info kit and to claim your eligibility for free silver with qualifying purchase before the end of the month. Okay, before the end of the month. Again, text MK to the number 989898. Message and data rates may apply. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.